Is it bad that my mom looks like Louis
She
Anderson?
looks exactly like She looks really good. Literally, as soon as you told me that, I thought of baskets right away.
Your dad was desperate for a fucking piece.
Hold on, wait. That's fucking... You just told me to be nice to him 30 minutes ago. And now we're breaking down his existence to just a green card? You're a fucking green card, baby, Jeff?
Green card's so goddamn bad. Test.
Apothecaries.
What did you just...
Apothecaries, bro.
You know, LSU, their coach...
Is that not what the word is?
What are you even... What sentence...
Apothecaries, nigga.
Apothecary. He said Alpaca Trees or something. Alpaca Trees?
Alpaca Tree.
What the fuck? You know what I'm talking about? Fucking Alpaca Trees?
The Alpaca Trees, nigga. Yo, man, I got
Jeff is a walking ad for why you people should quit drinking.
He was drunk when I picked him up.
I got with the alchemist, and we went to the apothecaries. And he told me about my apothecaries, man.
You sound like Mike Tyson trying to say I pocket carry.
I was apothecaries.
You carry your gun in your waistband? Nah, I pocket carry.
Apothecaries.
You know the apothequeef? You know what I'm talking about?
Apothecaries.
The hypothesis? You know the thing.
My hypothecaries.
Like full on Biden right now. You know the thing.
Oh, wait.
Come on, the Alpaca Trees.
I'm a fucking apothecary, man.
Come on, man.
What's the actual word? Is it a apothecary?
Yes.
So I can't say apothecaries.
No.
I mean, it's probably a word to some... I don't know.
I mean, that's a very hood way to say it.
It could be like a Skyrim
Apothecaries.
character.
Yeah, man, my Skyrim dude, man, he went to the apothecaries. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, man, I was playing as a fucking cat. This game is dope as fuck. I got to the apothecaries, and I grabbed myself a fucking potion that fixed my shit up.
so it's not apothecaries.
No, that it is...
I don't know how many times we got to keep
Is it
explaining it to you,
carries?
but it's not.
Apothecary.
Jim Carrey's, nigga.
This is going to be very interesting.
We're going to have to apothecary your ass home.
Somebody better fucking apothecary me home.
The name of this episode is going to be Alpaca Trees, for sure.
Alpaca Trees.
Pocket trees.
I was supposed to be doing a sound test right now. I don't even know if this is recording properly,
right.
but I don't want to lose this.
No, I'm good. I'm here.
We're going to take a short break just to make sure that this fucking recorded properly.
Apothecaries.
That sucks. I gotta be so
Government warning.
Judging by how you fucked up the last
Read
word,
the
I don't
label
know
on-
if you're
label
reading
on
is in
what?
your thing.
Government warning. 1. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancies because of the risk of birth defects. Consumptions of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery or apothecaries.
Birth defects, example A.
He said consumptions.
It may cause repairs your ability
Repairs your
May
ability.
cause repair.
Oh, you're so stupid.
to drive a car
It repairs your ability to drive a car. It does the complete opposite, Jeff.
or
It really retards
yeah.
your ability to drive the car.
or you could operate machineries and may cause health problems. All right.
We purchased this at the local
Now you could deal.
apothecary.
You could deal with your health. You could deal with your health by buying local vines and bushes at the local apothecaries.
Oh my god.
You get like bushes and like health.
Yeah.
Right?
Have you been to Hocking Hills? Have you seen the
I
local vagina that's there? The little waterfall vagina?
Is that what this is? Like
I mean,
Hocking
look at
Hills?
it. Tell me that doesn't look like a fucking vagina.
What's the percentage on that? Oh,
Looks like some
it's not
shit
much.
you
Yeah,
fucking
it's
can't
a
with.
fucking
It's a
cheap.
spirit.
Yeah, it's not much. It's not moonshine.
It's not moonshine.
Store bought shit.
So
Granny Apple Mountain moonshine.
It's safe to say I couldn't purchase that in local apothecaries.
I don't know where this podcast is gonna go.
I don't know, dude.
No wait,
honestly.
okay. I play Skyrim.
I love the fact that it started off with.
I
the
love
fact
how you
that
put a little
can't
glass
say
out
the
for me.
word.
I play
That's what you feel
Skyrim.
like.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's okay. No, it makes I have control over.
I play Skyrim and like
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
Can you raise the
I play
glass up?
Skyrim and when you go to like do alchemy, you go to the apothecaries, right? And I don't know. What's up? What we do?
I'm a full metal alchemist. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm an Afro samurai.
Anyway,
I visit
Afro
my
samurai Jack. He's just gonna start mixing shit
Before
all
we
together.
let Jeff just go on his tangent of retardedness, welcome to the Jerk Off Guys podcast. We can't say JOG
That's the
anymore,
name
can
of
No,
your
we can
podcast.
call it. It's still JOG. Like
The
we're still.
JOG.
That's still the joke. It's just there was
So what-
already
which
a
podca-
It was already a JOG podcast up.
Which
so
one is it on? Is it on JOG or are we jerk offs or what are
It's,
we doing?
It's the same thing.
on
man.
audio.
This is my first time hearing.
Yeah, no, on audio. It's the Jerk Off Guys podcast, available on all platforms.
But isn't this like a video too?
Yeah, it's both.
So what is it on video? On audio,
It's on
jerk
YouTube.
offs.
It's on my YouTube channel for the original podcast, Den of Debauchery. YouTube.com/Den of Debauchery.
So on audio we're jerk offs, but on video we're
We're still jerk.
debauchers.
It's still.
Still
Debauchers.
JOG. It's still
I'll let you
JOG.
take
It's
the
just
seat
on
on this
that
one.
fucking. You know what? I'm not gonna explain it to him. He's too drunk. Right? He'll
I'm
forget.
not that drunk.
Let's go back to Alpaca
Oh.
Trees, please.
Yeah, go Alpaca Trees.
Go back to my pocket trees.
Also known as a forest.
No, if
Alpaca Trees. Yeah, it's a forest.
if I needed an alchemist and I needed like a health cure, I'd go to my pocket trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, Jeff.
So it's an alpaca trees.
Yeah, the alpaca trees. Yeah.
Alpacas in the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
A Swedish thing, but
Alpacas are Swedish.
Yep.
So are blonde bitches.
Alpacas are sweet. What are you talking about?
I don't know. What is he talking about? I'm just gonna say
I don't
stupid
know.
shit. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
my I guess it would be second cousin, who's a teacher at my school. He raises alpacas.
Is he weird?
He raises.
No, he's incredibly intelligent.
Does he have trees?
I remember him being bummed out that I hated science when I was going through his class because he was like all excited. He's like, yeah, a relative. I think he's gonna dig science, and I just hated it, and I was super lazy, and he was so sad.
Did he have
But
trees?
that motherfucker can drink.
Wait. He was your teacher in middle school?
High school.
Oh, that's actually kind of dope.
Yeah, I'd see him very rarely at family functions because it's kind of distant. But when I did see him, man, that motherfucker could put down some beer.
Did he have trees by which he raises these alpacas?
How long were you sitting on that joke, Jeff? How long
I
were
was
you
waiting
sitting
for you
there?
to stop talking.
That's his other
was
jokes
waiting
that
for
he
you to
wrote
stop
5
talking.
years ago, probably. This is
But
all
I don't-
part of an elaborate plan of Jeff. He
I
knew
don't
what he
have
was
to listen
saying
to
when he
shit.
first fucked up the
From
word.
you two, I'm a fucking actor. Have you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk
Are
about
you
that.
guys?
So,
You guys actors or?
yeah, we're in the
guys
same
are just
film as you,
comedians.
actually. I
Yeah.
think we're actually technically
Yeah.
actors.
You
We're-
guys are just comedians. Though.
We actually were the funny people in your fucking movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Like, I wasn't funny.
we compare to you as like this is what funny looks like and this is how bad
We were
Jeff
actually
sucks.
what you wanted to be in the movie. That's hilarious,
Yes.
actually.
Yeah.
So because I was doing things with my life and made
Mm-hmm.
like a movie and like got you guys to tag along.
No, it wasn't.
Now
Not
you
at all.
think-
It was not you.
It had something to do with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys took your alpacas and you went to the alpaca trees and you thought like because. Wait a minute, hold on. You
Oh,
guys
God.
did do the only stand up in the movie. Okay, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad it came full circle, Jeff.
Jeff,
Whatever, but I'm an
Jeff,
actor now.
I'm gonna mean this as a serious question.
What?
You okay, bud?
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
I need some help.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
With what?
Probably not, but we're gonna try.
Do you know
I'm
where to-
not a teacher. I'm not a therapist. Like, I can't help you with anything that you struggle with in life.
What's
Yeah,
going on, bud?
Yale, do you know where to find some acid?
No.
My acid guy cut me off, so
So that's what he cut you off.
I've never
Yeah,
heard that
dude.
happening.
I did too much. And like he's done.
I believe
he's
that.
done with me.
Yeah, call the cops.
Like he's like
call the cops on yourself a couple times. Eventually, people are gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
no
sure.
more
he's
freedom."
pretty much. He's like, dude.
Can you tell that story? Because it's a fucking great story.
I took 3 hits of acid.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured I would eat shrooms until the acid kicked in.
Oh, that's smart, yeah.
That took about 40, 50 minutes. 6 grams of shrooms later, I'm tripping harder than I ever tripped in my life. I called 911 on myself. I thought
you called 911 because you thought you were dying?
I thought I was dying.
Okay.
I went to wash my face. I looked in the mirror. I was bleeding out my nose, like bleeding uncontrollably all over my clothes, all over my shirt, all over the floor. You know, what do I do? What do I do? I'm bleeding. I don't want to die. What am I dying? I'm dying.
Did you do coke that day?
No. Just acid and shrooms.
Oh, the fun. Tell them about the part about the not even being blood.
Called 911. When I called 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I'm bleeding out my nose and I think I'm dying. They asked me like, well, what do you mean? Like, what happened? What do you mean you think you're dying? I told them like, I took acid and I think I'm dying. And you can hear like telling some dude in the background like, he said he took acid, and then like we'll be right there. And like they get off the phone and I walk outside immediately like they're gonna be there in like 2 seconds. Like, where are they? You know? And I go right back inside and then I realized there was no blood. I was never bleeding.
It was just a hallucination.
I hallucinated me bleeding out my nose, dying, whatever. And then all of a sudden, when the cops show up from calling 911, I all of a sudden think they're there to shoot me in the face.
Oh, shit.
Like, I think, like, they're out there. The acid I sold my friends killed them. My friends are dead. My homie Jay Spade's a cop. I feel like they're there to, like, for some reason, like, I can't open my door. The evil men are out there to shoot me in the head. And, like, really, like, you hear them outside, like, come on, Jeffrey. Just open the door. You know? And I'm on the phone with my homie Jay Spade the whole time. And he's like, Jeff, you're good. Like, just...
Why are you talking to him? He's a fucking cop, man. You can't trust that son of a bitch.
I thought he was a cop. I called him. I thought I was dying, dude.
Did you call him and accuse him of being a cop?
No. Later, yeah. But, dude, I tried to call my mom that night. Thank God my mom didn't answer.
Thank God, dude.
Can
that would
you
have been
imagine?
terrible. Mom, I took acid and I'm
How
dying.
do I explain that? I'm dying, Mom.
Does she know anything about acid?
She has no idea.
Because she would think that you're actually dying, I'm sure.
Absolutely, because that's what I was calling to tell her. Hey, Mom! The cops are here to kill me. I'm dying.
My life is over. Come save me, mother.
That story's made me so sad.
Dude, I thought like my shit was done for. Damn. Look, okay, but nothing happened because...
Yeah, he's better now, see? He's doing good.
Because you didn't let him in. The cops...
I didn't open the door. They were adamant. I was like, is anybody in there with you? Anybody in there with you, Jeffrey? You know, they were trying to... I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They left. They were there for like 2 hours, then they left. But I was like watching out my window the whole time thinking they were going to come back.
That's interesting because they... Apparently they can't just go in.
They couldn't.
That's interesting.
Like they didn't. They were right outside of my door. I literally thought they were gonna like bust in my door and like shoot me.
Because I would think legally they'd have enough reason to believe that you're in danger.
I
and they
told
would have
them I was on.
enter.
I told them I was on acid.
Right.
What happened? What do you mean you're dying? I took acid, and I think I'm dying. Is what I said. And they still because I didn't let them in the door. They did nothing. They showed up with the fire truck, the ambulance, everybody.
Damn,
spotlights.
dude! All because of dudes on acid.
Oh, absolutely.
They brought a fire truck.
Fire truck, ambulance, cop cars, spotlight on my fucking door, on my window.
Jay Spade.
Jay Spade parked down the street.
Jay Spade was out there in his street clothes and a police vest.
Was he on a bullhorn?
Snitching and shit. You know, that motherfucker fucking turned me in, nigga.
Jeffrey, we all care about you. Please step out.
I was tripping, though. Like, I thought, like, Jay Spade was a cop. Like, I thought I saw him down there with the cops. Turns out he never got out of his car. He parked down the street. Because when he got there from...
Saw the cops, he was like, oh, fuck
He
this.
parked down the street,
I'm going to keep a little distance.
He never got out of his car.
Just imagine there's an officer named Jay Spade.
But I thought...
Officer Jay Spade.
He just goes by. There just has to be an officer with the last name Spade walking by.
But dude,
it's just
me...
like... Dun, 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 dun,
it's a white guy, though, but you're an acid,
tripping.
So you
I saw him down there with, like, the cops. Like, why you gonna do me like this, Spade? How you gonna do me like this, Jay Spade? Oh motherfucker never
So what changed, like, after the call to make you think, like, no, nobody can come in this motherfucker? You thought they were all there to kill you.
When I realized I wasn't bleeding. I was like, oh shit,
I'm just tripping.
I'm tripping. That wasn't.
So then you don't
real.
want to let him in because you don't want to get in trouble.
It just like my whole thinking switch. I'm not dying. I'm not dying.
I'm not dying.
I
so
don't want these cops in here.
I know I'm not
I don't want
dying,
these
so
cops.
nobody's coming in here anymore.
I called him. I called him here.
Yeah.
I thought I was dying. Oh shit, I'm not dying. What are all these cops doing outside my house?
Shit, dude.
And how long did it take you till you did acid again?
A week.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's-
There's no way I'd ever touch the shit
I would be
again,
terrified.
man.
I
There's
got
no way
some.
I'd
You
ever
guys
touch
want
the
some
shit.
acid?
No. After that, no, I'm good, man.
I
Just
don't.
take like 2 hits. You'll be good.
No, I don't think that calling the cops on myself sounds like a fun time.
Have
No.
you ever gone outside of your own thinking? Have you ever opened your brain to the point where it's like
Nah, dude.
you never
Listen,
viewed the world like this before?
No, if I stepped out of my own way of thinking, I wouldn't be racist.
Have you ever
anymore.
thought you were dying in the next like 3 seconds?
This
Oh,
does not
yeah.
sound fun, Jeff.
Yeah, you're not really selling it.
That's kind of what happened.
I called the
night.
cops on myself. I hallucinated that I was bleeding out of my face. I thought I was dying. Have you ever like every 3 seconds been like, "Oh shit, this is it. I'm going to die"? Yeah,
You ever think
that
your best
doesn't
friend is
sound
a
like
cop?
fun to me.
That's a bad trip though. Like a good trip is like you figured the world out. You
It's
have like
hey,
this
have you
huge
ever been
idea.
kicked in the balls mentally for 8 hours straight? Try acid. Fuck that. It sounds awful.
Oh, and shrooms. On top of that, that's just
I would be
dangerous
down to microdose shrooms because I hear good things about that. Everything else other than
Shit's
weed,
soft, dude. Eat an eighth.
no,
Could be in a pussy.
no.
Microdose.
I'm gonna put that on his gravestone. Shit is soft. Quit being.
You
a
want me to
pussy.
just be a hardcore addict
an
like
eighth.
you and just like
I mean, microdose. Yeah. Well, what do you wanna? What are you gonna eat? Some tea and crumpets? And you know what I'm saying? Microdose.
yeah.
Explain to me what microdose
what do you
is.
bitch
It's when
man?
It's just a
You'll-
very
you'll eat
limited amount of
0.3
mushrooms.
You'll
Apparently-
eat 0.3 of mushrooms, and then you'll wait an hour, and then you'll eat another 0.3 of mushrooms. You're not gonna trip. It might almost give you a body buzz. You're not really gonna get high. You're gonna almost get high off of shrooms, but you won't because you don't eat enough. It's only a microdose. It's a small amount that you eat like every fucking like hour or so. You won't trip. You won't get high.
A
You
lot of
won't
people
get
say that it's like great for like writing
Doesn't
and
do
enjoying
shit.
like music, but it doesn't like fuck you up.
Oh, like you can go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's
Most people-
microdose.
most
yeah,
people
I was
who
like,
microdose-
it sounds good.
You know, most people who microdose like have taken enough shrooms to trip before. You
Yeah.
know, you understand the feeling of tripping. You know what I mean? Like if you don't take enough to trip,
I'm not gonna
There's
do.
really no
I'm not gonna
point.
do like full shrooms. I'm only gonna do like diet shrooms, shrooms light,
I'm saying like if you don't
zero calorie shrooms.
if you don't take enough to trip, then there's really no point. Like you're really like just kind of wasting your time. You're kind of like jerking off without fucking busting a nut. You know what I mean?
Sometimes edging.
I
You
mean,
might
that's
as well.
listen.
You might as well just eat the eighth of shrooms.
I'll be honest. That
You'll
analogy
be
was way
fine.
more coherent than I expected.
Acid. There's never been a OD recorded off of acid. There's been people who fucking take 40 hits of acid.
Yeah, there's
Don't
been people that
fucking OD.
fucking jump out of a fucking third-story window because they believe they can fly.
There's been people like me that called 911.
Yeah.
Or they try to drive a car and they run
But
it
still,
into a
Stop
freeze.
trying
still-
to convince me that acid is safe.
But
It's
still,
not.
there's no recorded fucking.
They
This
said,
guy OD.
John
off
Lennon
acid.
was actually on acid when he was shot.
Exactly.
But he died because
Still
he got
think it's
shot.
But he was still. Think again.
Think again.
Say no.
Acid is actually safer than shrooms in that respect. I mean, there's.
You've not sold us on this at all.
Yeah, I'm not.
It doesn't
with you.
sound safe.
I'm not with you at all.
You,
bro.
have you ever heard of like third eye vision or looking lucid? Or how about lucid dreaming? Have you ever dreamed and felt like your dream was what you felt like you were seeing something that was like groundbreaking, it's like a mental breakthrough. You will go outside of your head. It's like an outer body experience. I've fucking taken
An outer
acid.
body experience.
I've taken
You're
acid
like a-
and fucking looked at myself sleeping on like my parents' bed. Like I had like an out of body experience.
It's a You're like a shitty car salesman. You're like, this is great gas mileage, but it might spontaneously blow up on the road. Like it doesn't. It's terrible.
Oh no! You guys are gonna love this car. It only comes with 3 wheels. But it's really solid.
You'll get pulled over constantly.
Yeah, there's a big leak in the gas tank.
You're gonna get a big
fast.
wreck and get really hurt for driving.
It also has no airbags, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
There's technically no windshield, but that's what's great. Is like you feel the wind blowing through your hair. It's refreshing in the wintertime. It keeps you awake and alert on the road.
It doesn't go over 20 miles per hour. Like you've not sold us on these drugs, Jeff.
Okay, if you want to microdose mushrooms. You want to microdose mushrooms. There's been cases of people you can OD on mushrooms. Mushrooms can make you go crazy. But I haven't heard of anybody going crazy on acid except for like fucking
when you thought you were bleeding out the nose, yeah.
No.
All right.
No.
That didn't happen anymore.
Ozzy Osbourne. Or somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Grateful Dead motherfuckers.
Yeah, his brain is melted.
Yeah, he sounds like a boxer when he talks, like an old boxer.
Fucking cunt. Sharon.
You smoke weed, right?
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, fucking Chipotle burrito and the fucking assholes. You smoke weed, right?
You're all a bunch of assholes.
You smoke weed, right? You smoke weed a little bit sometimes?
Yeah.
You're doing worse just smoking weed than microdosing. The microdose of the mushrooms is like 0.3. You're not going to trip. You don't know what tripping is. Like, it's like, you'll never know until you do it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's brain is different. It has a lot to do with, like, what you're feeling at the time when you take the drug.
Yeah, here's the thing with, like, tripping on mushrooms or acid. It's too long. It's too long of a commitment.
Mushrooms is less than acid.
Because if I don't like it, then I'm stuck in that for like 8 hours or more. I'm just stuck in it.
Misconception.
That fucking sucks, and I don't want to do it.
Mushrooms is stronger, but it's less than acid. Acid, if you take 2 hits of acid, you'll be tripping for like 8 hours.
What about
if you fucking eat 1/8 of mushrooms, you'll only be tripping for like an hour or 2.
What about
maybe.
taking mushrooms and watching all the Blade movies?
You'd probably have a fucking great night, and then you'd be like, "Yeah, Jeff was right. We should take hallucinogens."
That first Blade movie was fucking
incredible.
The opening scene is my favorite of all time.
I'm an actor now, so
I couldn't even list.
Well, let's pull back.
It might be triple digits the number of times I've seen the first Blade, at least in part.
Easily. I've seen it at least 15
It's a classic. That's a classic.
Triple
fucking
digits?
Cool
I say it
horror.
might be like if you count like seeing part of it, like when it gets showed on like TNT and shit.
Enough cable.
Back in the day.
I always like
I've
the first.
definitely seen it like
I always
20
like the first
plus
vampire
times.
that got like burnt to a crisp, and they still woke up and they jumped out of the fucking hospital.
You know what
fucking
always got me
window.
about that is that he knew that he didn't kill that guy, so he just allowed them to like take him into the hospital, knowing that he was gonna come out and probably bite somebody.
He's an
irresponsible piece of shit.
I'm gonna
He
ruin-
bit the
I'm
fuck
gonna
out
ru-
of that chick, the chick that was in the story the whole time.
Yeah, he almost ended up with a new vampire.
Listen, I'm gonna ruin the movie for you guys. Do you remember when he pins him to the wall in the dance club? Mm-hmm. He shot him with silver, and he killed him with silver at the end from his glasses.
Yeah, it was strange.
Because every vampire gets killed from those silver stakes, but he didn't die.
No, there's a lot. My only thought is that for whatever reason, I'm guessing. So Blade, is a comic book movie. I'm guessing that character is
Was
like
a vampire
is a unique type of vampire. Where
he's like a goon.
He's
not just a
saying
regular.
he's like, I thought I might try like silver this time. I was like, I might try like burning you this time since it seems so hard to kill you.
Yeah,
I think
fair. He did say it's hard. You're getting harder to kill. Yeah, he did say that.
I'm guessing that there's probably a deleted scene on the cutting room floor that is just like
I'm gonna be honest
him
with you
talking
guys.
to Whistler and be like, yeah, I still haven't figured out how to kill that piece of shit.
You know what? I jerked off to a scene in that movie. I'm not very proud of. The opening scene.
The black chick.
With the opening scene when they're in the
Titties.
club and the guy's getting his dick sucked.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
jerked off to
yeah,
that?
I did, man.
Dude, what do you mean? Like, are you kidding me? A scene in a movie where somebody's simulating sex? Yeah, anything like that.
Blade,
of course
though?
I'd be jerking.
Yeah, I was jerking.
It's
I
before
paused it.
It's before the blood orgy. It's before the blood orgy.
So you might have almost crossed that line.
I would rather jerk it to the blood orgy.
Listen, did I finish before the blood orgy? No.
I paused it every time. I would be like, man, he's in this day, and I'd rewind it. It's only like a 4-second scene.
But you just like watching the dude getting topped off.
At the age of 12, yeah, it was the only access I had to porn.
What's like the grossest thing you've jerked off to?
Oh, dude, you don't.
I do want to know. I'm very curious.
Have you ever seen midget porn?
That's not the. That's the
I
grossest.
don't think that's gross.
It's fun.
Is a midget hot?
There's some really hot midgets.
What about granny porn?
Not that bad either. There's some hot granny.
Like
There's some hot grannies.
super old.
Like old.
Why'd you jerk off to that?
Like
fucking 80 years old.
Like 80?
Why not?
Because if you
Why not?
Because if you have to go out and search that, there's other things you could have searched for. That's why.
So you never seen like a
not old,
Golden Girls,
not old to that
like
level.
a Golden Girls chick fucking get rammed.
I can't go older than like 50s. I can't go.
I want to know
like
what makes a
50s.
woman in
I'm
their
not
80s be like, I want to get fucked now on camera.
I mean, old women are still horny as shit. Everybody's still horny.
That's just weird. I feel like
to
at that
do
age,
it,
it's like I'm responsible.
Porno level,
Well,
get fucked
step
on
one,
camera.
Have a dad that molested you or died. That's step.
But then if
number
you're
one.
80, it was so long.
You were
like, what are you holding
sexually
on to?
mistreated
Like,
some
get
way.
over it.
You were sexually mistreated some way, or
There's
you wouldn't be
80-year-old
doing
whores?
You wouldn't be doing this.
They probably worked in Hollywood in like the fucking 40s and 50s, and were just getting fucking triple teamed just to be an extra and Gone with the Wind.
But 80-year-old
get a movie
whores?
part.
What did you do to get yours
Like,
then, you
yeah,
fucking
see?
whore?
What do you mean? I'm a fucking hilarious.
If you want to be a
comedian.
background actor in the back of this scene when you're walking down the sidewalk, you're gonna have to suck all of our dicks.
You want
Matter of
to
fact,
get,
you're a woman. Just do it. Come on, toots.
you want to get in this movie? Looks like you're gonna have to give us all the
Oops, I'm
fucking
sorry,
reach
you're just gonna be
around.
working I lied. Your craft services today. Haha. Joke's on you.
Is that how you had to get into the movie? Was Eric Boso was like, Jeff, if you want to get out of
If
my
you put your
movie,
dick- if you put your
you're
dick
gonna
to-
have to suck my dick.
He was like, oh, if you put your dick to my weird fucking little cancer vein thing on my arm, then you know,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, that's how it happened.
Did you promise him a kidney?
Now I want you to finger the hole, Jeffrey.
No, I promised him.
it's
I promised
stale.
him some jokes that would be funny
You?
on
Promised
stage.
some
Yeah, I
jokes?
promised him. I lied to his ass.
Yeah. No. Is that why he
You
wrote
think
in
I'm
all
gonna-
his
you think I'm gonna
jokes?
come up with the good jokes
So you're in the movie with us.
You told him
And,
like,
um,
I'm gonna
with
have-
you,
Yeah,
with you
us.
guys.
Yeah, we're in
Okay.
the movie. So
Yeah.
tell me the whole premise of this movie without ruining it for the viewers.
Okay, basically, it's an actor turned comedian that wants to do comedy and he sucks.
So Jeremy Piven,
So Jeff Lidala, he
but you weren't an actor first.
He finds
He acts like a bitch.
secret ingredient, and when he drinks this secret ingredient,
that,
it
by
makes
the way.
his comedy so good that it literally kills crowds. Like they laugh so hard they die.
Ooh. And I
Like,
assume
he
it's a short
literally
film.
kills. Yeah, it's a short film. I actually came up with the story, so I got writing credits. I'm an actor. A hot
You
chick played
came
my
up with the
girlfriend.
story?
Me and Sam came up with the story. Straight
Sam
up.
who?
The girl,
Sam Martin, the chick that played my girlfriend,
Oh, okay.
the hot blonde chick.
I
that kissed me.
I don't really know her.
She kissed me.
I've met her once, but I don't think.
Oh,
I've
I've met her
talked to
more than once.
No, she's a sweet person. She's very nice.
She's really
Okay.
cool.
She's a
Yeah.
really cool person.
Nice.
And she's all jocking me and shit,
And so
kissing me and shit.
You know, because you wrote it in the script.
tells me
you
that
perv.
I didn't
that
write that.
is the most action you've had in like months.
Months. You think
Is that,
so?
is that fair?
That's not true.
No, he just fucked some girl.
Yeah, the
He
fucking.
told me about that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he
Good for
paid.
you, buddy.
She was cheap
I don't know
too.
if
She's
I
very
have
cheap.
fucking a half Japanese chick came to town.
Yeah, she's doing
Whenever she
special.
decides to come back to Ohio, I stroke it.
Yeah, she's an escort.
Nice. Oh, it's
She's
an
not-
escort.
She's not an
Yeah.
escort.
No, she was one of the. She was in
I'm-
town half off. Sucky, half off.
No, she's not an escort. She's a massage.
We're actually
therapist.
married to
She's
each
a
other.
traveling masseuse.
She's married. We're married to each other, so she can have her American visa. But that's
Don't stop touching my leg. What are you doing?
whatever, man.
God, you actors.
Come on, man.
So, like,
Dude, come on.
are you going to be doing any other movies?
Of course.
What's
I was,
next in the works for Jeff Lidala?
Roots 2. I've actually been. I've been
Roots 2, Alpaca Trees.
I've been approached. I've been approached for for roots to the dawn of the
Yes.
apothecaries.
They're using his body as one of the slave ships that they transport people on.
They were looking. They were looking at me for a Rambo reboot. You know, Kindergarten Cop 3. I just got all these.
Hambo.
I tried to slit his
all
throat,
these
but the
parts
knife wouldn't
coming
go
up,
through
you
the
know?
fucking throat.
I just really wish I wouldn't have did the
Yeah.
movie because now like everything's just exploding for me. You know?
Yeah, that's why you needed me to pick you up
So-
at a fucking shitty bar tonight. Yeah.
Including your heart.
You saved me. You saved me from them groupies.
The men that were all on the patio
Yeah,
with you?
all those
Oh,
dudes.
yeah.
All those dudes.
No, Jeff don't like men's no more. He likes women's. Women's.
So are you gonna are you leaving comedy now to pursue? Are you gonna be reuniting with Lucas?
Well, who would I be if I left comedy?
Jeff Lidala. Yeah, I mean, were you really ever in it?
Realistic.
Was I really ever there? What do you mean, man?
Yeah, I mean,
Look,
You shithead.
I just go wherever my
wherever my car
I
goes,
just go wherever Allah takes me.
I go wherever.
wherever your friend with a car is, that's where you go.
I
Yes.
just go wherever my friend with the car takes me. You know.
So what movie do you? So seriously, are you doing anything else, Abasso?
No, I mean he might be doing a bar mitzvah or something, and I can go up there and probably get like 5 minutes or something. You know, tell some jokes.
That's extremely racist.
That's a really good
You
impression.
can joke like that.
That just sounds like you slowing down. You don't do comedy voice.
Yeah.
I do comedy.
I can't. I'm gonna work on Basso tonight. You do a really good Basso.
I got a few solid ones.
It scares me how easy, because you lack so
Why
much
don't you make fun of
emotion,
True Real again?
but you could adapt to any person. It scares me. Like, I don't think you're a human.
You think
I think you're just still studying for when the mothership comes on how to
Hey, yeah,
adapt to people.
Why don't you make fun of True Real again? That was good.
Oh my god.
I'm
He was
sure- I'm
not
sure-
having that, man.
True Real
he
scares
lo-
me.
he
He's a
loved
scary
that.
dude.
Is he still,
It was so
is he
funny
still
because
there?
like I remember talking to somebody about it and they're like, "Are you worried?" And I was like, I will fuck that dude up if he tries something. And I was like,
Tell
I don't
True
think
Real.
it should come to that. I thought
He's
I
still
was
mad.
just trying to
True
have a
Real.
little fun with him. It shouldn't be a big deal, but no, he.
Well, I gotta
wasn't
say,
having
there's
it.
so many comics in the scene that get so easily offended, and it's so funny. But I didn't think you'd be one of them.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, I mean, that's
and
a-
that's the thing. Like when I brought it up, I wasn't necessarily going to joke with him. I brought up the lottery tickets, and then he held them up, which to me was kind of given like a little bit of clue of like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he'll enjoy this
It's
joke.
cool.
He won't take it too hard.
Here's the tip.
What
Because
was
if it
the
looked
joke?
like I would just said, I did like an actual True Real style joke. I was like, he writes his jokes on a lot of tickets. I was like, it's the most ghetto shit I've ever heard. And then I did like a True Real style like rhyming joke about. It's like I write my jokes on a lotto ticket. It's like
Like a motherfucker.
buy a
man.
big bottle and sip it. I go to the court, dribble, then swish it, and if there's a girl with a big nipple, I flick it.
That's a True Real. That sounds like a True Real
Yeah.
joke. Maybe he was mad.
I
you
can't
were-
believe I just remembered that whole thing.
Maybe
that
he
was
was-
like almost 2 years ago.
Maybe he was mad that you were like
There's a
stealing
girl.
black culture. Maybe that's what that.
I don't
maybe
know.
he's not mad at
But here's the
joke.
thing. I got a big laugh off
flick it.
that. I got a big laugh on that, and then I bombed the rest of my set. And then when he goes up there, and he goes, he's like, "Don't worry about my shit being ghetto. You need to worry about your own shit." And I laughed because I had a bad set, and I knew he's fucking with me back. I was like, "Ah, yeah, that was bad." And then he's like, "Don't fuck with anybody. Don't fuck him with you, because I'm
I
not
was
the
there.
fucking one." And I was just like, "Oh shit, he's ready to fight."
Don't fuck with me. I'll fuck you up, white boy.
You are going to be the next True Real in Columbus comedy in like 10 years. Actually.
I'm gonna be homeless.
Yeah, basically.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're going to be homeless, riding on lotto tickets that you never even filled out. And
I'm gonna be mad when
I
people
can't
make my
believe that
jokes
it, like-
better.
It blows me away that I see him writing because he does the same set every time.
he does. Ran out of. I don't want to get in trouble. Never mind.
What?
He's a good. I'm not saying his jokes. You think
Oh
he has,
yeah,
do you think he has
he's
internet?
totally gonna
What's
listen
it?
to this.
I don't
Ran
think he
out
has
of
a
gas
home.
like a motherfucker.
I don't think he has a
man.
computer or a phone.
He doesn't have a phone.
No.
He's like, I got a
he
silverback gorilla dick and some squirrel nuts, and my girl got an orangutan pussy, and I I got a big silverback gorilla dick with some squirrel nuts,
Yeah. That's
and my girl got an orangutan pussy.
I didn't put gas in my car like a motherfucker. I ran out of gas like a motherfucker. Someone stole my car like a motherfucker, but he didn't get far because he didn't have no gas. I'm a smart motherfucker. Or something like that.
That shit made my ass seem smart like a motherfucker.
That shit made my ass seem smart like a motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in Columbus Comedy can do his entire set because he never changes it.
No, he's just always writing. I don't know what he writes on there. Maybe like just numbers.
I don't know.
I feel like True Real did like 2 songs back in the day, and that's what he's like.
He has a bit where he's just singing the word food stamps like over and over again.
It sounds like he did like songs though. It sounds like a rap
You were the
song.
fattest guest we've ever had because you leaned back and moved the closet door. I've never seen that.
He leaned back and just opening and closing the closet.
Oh my god, I've never seen that.
If you're listening to this on
We
audio,
had big built
go
Tucker
to
Lappy.
fucking YouTube right now.
Oh my god, Jeff, that chair is that chair gonna be okay?
What are you guys talking about? Just fucking chilling. You guys are fucking. See, my friend told me not to do this.
What friend told you not to? He moved and he did it.
The fucking white girl at the bar told me not to fucking do this. You guys are gonna be assholes.
Oh my god.
Did she?
What is this?
What if a body fell out?
It's just a hooker. I should do that as a fucking.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just to fuck with somebody.
That's a good idea. You gotta make
Have
sure
a
they're as
dead
fat
body
as
in
Jeff
your-
and tell them to lean back.
Just
to fuck- just
no,
to fuck
you know
with
what?
somebody.
Not even like that. Just a blow up doll, just like a sex doll.
Oh, make sure
Would
it's
be
like wet and
so
oily. Make
fucking-
sure it's wet and oily, covered in like
It's all
vegetable
sticky.
oil.
It's just covered in
Oh, that'd be
KY
perfect.
jelly.
That'd be hilarious. And lotion.
Oh my god, that would be fantastic.
It depends on which sex doll you're talking about. Like,
We
if
should,
you're talking
that
about,
might be a decent skit actually.
If we get the legs from the Little Dick You show, just the weird ass long leg.
legs just go on my shoulder like.
So are you gonna be able to? Are you like what's going on with you hosting, man? Are you gonna be able to host Shrunken Head again? What's in the work? Like what is up with?
You fucking tell me, am I?
I don't know.
He doesn't fucking run that shit. That's
I
not
don't
up
know
to him.
either.
Did you ever like throw your hat in there to be
I
like
know
a backup?
I know Trish is a psycho. That's all I know.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you don't?
I'm not. No.
You weren't that. You weren't there when we were shooting the movie and she threw.
I told you I
random
wasn't. Yeah, someone got
You
thrown
weren't
out
there?
after we left. Somehow we didn't get thrown out.
Wait, who she threw out?
And then no, she threw all of us out. She's like, I can't be here after 12 because I know Andreas wouldn't want us here after 12. It's like,
you can't be fucking pissed at her for fucking.
my whole bar
sticking
tab is
to
$100.
rules.
Like that's not true, Trisha. My fucking shit is fucking, $60 just me. Like don't fucking your whole bar tab.
That's
is
cheap for
$100.
you too. She threw out 2
Jeez.
people.
No, it
Was
was
she in
some
the
dude-
movie?
She was in the movie.
She got
had
shot in
3
the scene?
lines. She butchered them. There was a time where I kept making her laugh. It was just the lines weren't funny, but like
Here's
me
what's
delivering
funny.
them made her laugh.
Here's what's funny is that we were like sitting there like reading the script and we were just talking shit about it out loud, like just fucking around. And then I'm seeing the people that are there to like work with Eric on the movie, and I was like, oh man, these guys are gonna take this like seriously and be like, hey, all these guys are being super rude and talking shit about.
Hey
you. And they're-
Eric, this is art, and they're over there shitting on
So
it.
like before we left last night, I was like, "Hey, by the way, we were talking mad shit. We were just fucking around. Don't take it to heart."
Well, now I don't feel bad that I found
I
out.
remember that.
Now that I know that you and Sam wrote it, I feel fine about it. I thought Eric wrote it.
we didn't write
was
it.
dog shit.
We didn't
it was
write it.
fucking ass.
We didn't write
You
it.
suck,
Eric
bro.
Basso wrote the screenplay. Me and Sam came up with the.
Oh, it was actually
plot.
brilliant. Some
We
of the
came up
most
with the
brilliant
plot.
pieces of writing.
Oh yeah, now that I didn't write it, it was genius.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
No, honestly, it touched me.
It touched me emotionally.
Honestly, I was like, why?
Really, when I was acting it, I was
it-
like, I'm gonna win an Emmy.
It had more
An
impact
Emmy?
than any short
Emmy.
film.
The fact that he let us get on stage felt like a privilege.
As soon as I uttered the first time,
I'm honored
I
to
knew
be
I
a
was
part of the
changing
production.
my entire life. Friend.
What's the title of it?
Knock 'em dead.
Nightmare on 5th Street or something? Like, what is it?
Knock 'em dead.
Knock 'em dead.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
What does that do?
That sounds like the name of a.
Does that untangle your little man bun there?
Knock 'em Dead
No.
sounds like the name of like a sci-fi channel movie where
Shudder.
if somebody ding dong ditches you and you answer the door, the demon comes in and you die.
Knock 'em dead.
Yeah.
It took the budget was.
Do you notice how
28.
I called it ding dong ditching instead of the other name?
I know what you wanted to say. I was very proud of you. Actually, I was gonna bring that up next. Like,
You nigger knocking.
you wanted to say.
Wait till
nigger
the
knocking.
podcast is over and I
Just
thought
say-
of the of the secondary name for Roots 2.
You mean
Nigger Knockers.
Nigger
Nigger Knockers.
Nigger knocking?
That'd be a great horror film, The Nigger Knockers.
The Nigger Knockers.
The Nigger Knockers.
It's like they
That sounds like a black
they just
porno
knock on people's
chicks with big
doors.
tits.
And
Nigger
like
Knockers.
if you answer that shit, like you die, like you're dead. You know what I mean?
That'd be such a boring movie, though.
But
There's no
they're
action. As soon as you open the door, you're
knockers.
dead, and then she's like over.
No, it's just because it takes them
If
forever
you're
to
black
figure out
and
what's going on.
If you're black and you answer,
But they would figure out once the cops go knock.
Oh yeah,
it has to be a nigger knock.
Oh, now it sounds like this is like a plot to like a Peele
No.
movie, like a Jordan Peele movie. And somehow it solves racism at the end. I don't fucking know.
It's a nigger
And
knock.
it turns out that white people are still evil.
At the end.
And the true evil was the white man.
Don't be knocking on doors.
I'm sure Jordan.
This
Jordan
summer,
Peele.
Dude,
they thought they were trick-or-treating.
I went into Get Out expecting not to like it. It's pretty goddamn
It's a brilliant movie. I haven't even seen the new one.
Pretty
The other one he made.
goddamn
Was it Us or something? Or
Us was good. Us was
yeah.
good.
I haven't seen that yet.
Get Out was brilliant because you're
Get
just
Out
like,
was
what the
great.
fuck is really going on? Like, you knew something was up, but they don't really tell you to that. You know what I mean? And you're just like, that makes.
My favorite part was just the black guy who was running around on the property. You
They're all brainwashed.
The
They're all
groundskeeper, the black guy who was.
Oh
in the
yeah,
beginning.
he's
He
just
was
sprinting in the middle of the night.
because he never.
They're
He
all-
never.
It was just literally when he's sprinting at him, it just looks like he's running a fucking post route. He's a
and he cut super hard. You knew that was a guy who like was one of those like I blew my knee out. I could have went pro. Trust
Oh,
me,
yeah,
the script is
absolutely.
perfect for me.
I got it. Hey there.
You put that
Sorry
pig
I
skin in there.
scared you last
I'll catch
night.
it.
But is it because he was white, so he never got to run that fast?
No,
previously?
here's
So why was
here's
he running
what was
around?
happening. Like you notice
He
that
was
they
white.
were breaking every once in a while. Like the real person was seeping
Oh, yeah,
through every
yeah,
once in a
yeah,
while.
yeah.
So that was probably like him. Like he broke through and he was like, "Fuck, I gotta get the fuck out of here!" Like before I get a chance. And then like the white man took over.
That's like almost like transracial, actually. He
Nah,
was-
man, it's like the white people like
Rachel
the black
Dolezal
guy.
did
Like,
it
I want to
first.
be
He
him.
did do it first.
Actually, you know what? Sean Connery did it first.
And what?
In the fucking
The Rock.
I forget the
Rock.
No, I forget the name of which James Bond it was, but
The
he
League
he
of
got like
Extraordinary
surgery so he could go undercover as
be
a
black?
Japanese man.
Oh,
Dr. No.
Was that it?
I think it's Dr. No.
Yeah, and then he also
this was back in the 70s. I'm
listen,
guessing.
this bothers
It's
me.
all James Bond, yeah.
Oh.
What I'm about to tell you bothers me more than anything else has ever bothered me in film. Sean Connery was in the movie Highlander, which takes place in the Scottish Highlands, and he played a Spanish man named Ramirez, where they just gave him a bad spray tan. And he has this, like, and this is I think a Craig Ferguson bit, kinda, but he was just like, and they make him, like, say the line, he's like, "Yes, tell me of Scotland, for I am from Spain, and I have never visited here before." And it's just like, what the fuck,
He didn't even have
dude?
an accent.
No.
He still just talk like
He
himself.
just talked like Sean Connery. He talked like Sean Connery when he was supposed to be a British spy. He talked like Sean Connery when he was supposed to be a Russian submarine commander.
It's like Keanu Reeves. It's like he's gonna play the same dude. No
Oh my
matter
god,
what
when
the
he
fuck he's
when he
doing.
tried to do an English accent in fucking Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bro.
He
I can't. I can't. It's so bad.
he was in Toy Story 4 too, and he did the same exact
No, he was playing like a
stunt
Evil
man.
Knievel type.
Yeah,
of
like a stuntman
character.
motorcycle. Yeah, Evil Knievel. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jeff, buddy, are you really you
I
go
hate
hard in
you.
the paint, man?
What? I'm
When you
fine.
dr- I didn't ask you. I just
What?
think
That's what you're gonna ask. You okay?
I was gonna ask you to bring the microphone a little closer to your face, if you don't mind.
which
Thanks,
man.
thanks,
didn't
buddy.
think that'd be a hard thing to ask.
Thanks,
but-
buddy.
I'm good.
No, you can lean back. You just bring a motherfucker with you. That's the great thing about these arms, is that if I want to sit
What?
over here, I sit over here. If I want to sit over here,
He's about to start falling
You
asleep.
guys went bowling the other day. Basketball.
yeah, I mean, it was
You
some of
too.
the worst basketball I've ever
You
played.
too.
And Stevie J.
I'm in pain.
Stevie J assured us that he could grab the rim and was an entire foot short.
Yes, it
I'm
was
not
no
exaggerating at all. Was it not a full foot?
He stuttered a step before he jumped.
It
he
was-
went from full sprint to a
he was a
stutter
foot
step.
short.
It was-
Yeah.
I was blown when he said it.
Of
I was
the
like,
rim.
"Damn, dude, that's impressive. If you can still grab rim at your height, like, cause he's like fucking what, 5'6".
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And I was just like, "Damn, dude, if you got ups like that." And then he tried to do it, and it was. It was so hilariously bad. Like, it was so hilariously short.
I could tell. I knew once he stuttered before he jumped. I was like,
Stutter
oh, he's
step.
not gonna be able to touch
The
him.
approach looked so bad. It looked like when Forrest Gump's leg braces were breaking off, and he's like stepping out of them. And he's just like, It's looked like he just got new legs. He just got new legs. Stevie J got new legs.
And he ran, and he ran, and he ran.
And then he jumped an entire foot short.
He jumped, and that motherfucker
And
missed
then,
it.
and then to try and like salvage his self-respect, he's like, "But I got net."
I was like, this bottom of the net. It's so far from the rim.
But I got net.
That's like bowling, and you get a gutter ball. But it's like, at least it touched the lane.
It's like, at least I made it in my lane.
Shout out to Stevie J, man. That motherfucker's funny, man.
Stevie J's
I
funny.
bet Stevie J does
Solid
bumper
mid-range
bowling.
jump shot. Fantastic mid-range jump shot. I will say that.
He's too black, man.
What the fuck?
What does that mean? That's why you have to get a jump shot.
I bet Stevie J does bumper bowling when he goes bowling.
I think all the glitter boys do bumper bowling when they go bowling. Because everybody deserves a fair chance.
It's like you at least hit one pin, you know.
I want to know. It's like
Jeff, I want to circle back to the granny porn because I can't escape this.
What do you mean?
So what
You
was
can't
it?
escape it.
Is there anything else, like to it, or is it just you liked watching an old lady get railed?
Nah, man, it has
Is
to
it
be
like
like
a
it
grandma?
has to be like a granny with body, man. She has to like fucking have nice knockers, big old butt
But they're
cheeks.
gonna be sagging so bad.
Oh, sagging tits are the best, dude. Do you not like? I like blemishes. I like freckles. I like pimples. I like sagging tits.
Who hurt you?
I like midgets, man. Midgets have fucking big, fucking juicy butt
heads.
cheeks.
They have big heads.
Heads too, but butt cheeks. You know?
Because they're
know what-
built
you know
like
what?
fucking drumsticks.
You know how I got that bit about like if you get molested when the right thing is happening?
I've never been
you could be
That's
into
your
anything.
thing?
You got molested while watching Beetlejuice, and now you just like all these freaks, all these people of incorrect sizes, ages, and blemishes.
I wish,
Are you
I
getting
wish that was-
molested and his
I wish that
granny-
was it, but I've never
His
been
grandma
molested.
walked in as he was getting molested, and he
What was
busted.
your first sexual experience like? And I'm not talking like the first time you lost your virginity, like the first time like you jerked off. What were you jerking off to? Microphone.
I think it was
Oh, no. I'll tell you mine. It's disgusting.
probably like a Kohl's catalog.
Like an underwear thing?
Yeah, I was looking at the guys, and they had big bulges. So
I knew it.
You're gay.
I knew it.
what? Well, how's that gay?
I was like, hey, I'm just jerking off to men's bulges.
This is, you know what?
Mine was mine.
I haven't had sex yet. I don't know
you
what
go,
I am.
'cause I can promise you mine is more weird than if you guys is fucking.
What?
You go first. You go, and I'll tell you mine. I'll close it
No,
up.
the first thing that I can remember,
it
obviously,
was like- it was
like
something like that. It
movies
was
that
like
alluded to like sex, but I remember.
No, wait. Can I answer for real?
Yeah.
That sex scene in Wild Things.
Wild Things?
Where the wild things
with,
are.
Drew Barrymore and fucking Denise Richards and Matt Dillon.
Okay.
No, that
I
was
struck
was
it
Nev
to
Campbell.
Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell.
And Denise Richards.
Yeah, dude.
And Matt Dillon.
Yeah, absolutely.
I stroked it to that when I was like I was like 11 years old.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is hot.
Nice.
I jacked it. I finished.
Okay. Now
All over my
you
own
go,
face.
yo. Mine is very.
That's too much. But no, I jacked it.
I can't remember like the first scene, but it was definitely like a TV movie. Oh, I think it might have been Starship Troopers. Desi,
Dude,
the girl that
fucking-
played Desi.
curly hair girl
Yeah.
that dies. His
Fuck
girl
Denise
that was
Richards.
supposed to. fuck her.
Denise Richards
in that movie, that curly
Desi
hair
was
girl.
the fucking
Cheeks.
That was
Was
it.
She had
Blonde
cheeks.
girl,
She had
right?
titties.
No, she had
Curly hair.
She had curly brown hair.
It was his
Big
homegirl.
tits.
It was his homegirl
Yes.
before like he left
Yeah,
and went and
like-
became. They knew each other before
Yeah,
he
and
left.
then they fucking like she died in his arms, and I remember
Yeah.
being sad because I knew that I wouldn't see her tits again in the movie.
Oh, dude, it did
I
show her
wasn't sad
tits.
that she died. I was like, oh fuck, man, that means no more of her tits in this movie. Fuck, they're not gonna fuck again.
She
How
was
old
sexy.
were you, yo?
She's like a tom. That's like a tomboy with curly hair.
it has to be 12 because I had seen the movie before, and but I think I remember like it was on like TNT or TBS or one of those, and I remember like going like it was when the parents were asleep, and I was just on the couch like.
I don't remember. You guys have so much
Troopers,
better
dude.
stories. Okay.
Okay, hit me.
Jeff,
I
how
gotta
old
hear.
were how old were you?
I mean, my dad had pornos that I found too, so I was watching like
You had videos?
Some.
Oh, he was like the rich kid on. It's like being rich.
VHSs.
Nice. Bro.
Those one that is called limp shrimp. Limp shrimp. It's like a black and white porn.
Limp shrimp.
Limp shrimp.
A black and white porn.
Yeah.
What the?
No,
fuck?
seriously, listen to me.
Jeff's over here jerking off to silent movies.
No, it was a porn.
Charlie
it was a porn.
Chaplin type shit.
It was a porn.
He had to turn on the subtitles.
It's a porn.
And shit, they just sit there and go,
White dude's in the jungle.
I'm about to fuck your pussy raw.
No. White dude's in the jungle. He's pissing, right? And like some fucking Amazon like black chick like sees his shit, and she's like, He's like pissing. And he's like, She had like a spear. Pointing at him, and there's like his dick was like fucking like flopping around and shit. And she's like fucking like batting around and shit. Like, she's like a cave woman. Yeah. And she was like leaf tree. She called it limp shrimp. Leaf tree.
They got big shrimp in the Amazon then shit.
And like so like she blows him, he bangs her, and like she's like riding and she's like leaf tree. And the dude's like he's like I gotta take a break. He's like I gotta take a break, and she's like.
I'm looking this
Leaf tree. Yeah, limp shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Limp shrimp. It's like you're in the jungle, you go off to the side to piss, and some Amazon woman just fucking comes out of nowhere and like rapes you.
So is it in like black and white because it's supposed to be like
No, it was in
found
color.
footage like Discovery? Like,
It was in color. It was a white guy.
we are
and a black
documenting
chick.
our
That's
journey
not
through the Amazon forest. We stumbled across a local tribe, and it turns out they were quite randy.
Quite.
I can't find that.
Excitable.
It was a gay porno site that popped up on
Limp
my
shrimp?
search.
Damn
yeah,
it.
this.
Limpshrimp.com?
So
that's
when
right,
you
that's-
guys learn to
that's
jerk
on
off, I
VHS.
gotta build it. I got so many questions I'm asking.
Okay, go ahead.
So when you guys learn to jerk off, you guys did it the traditional like.
Yeah.
All right. So my first time jerking off was so I was in
Hookers at the point.
I was
HBO.
in my bed.
HBO.
I was
one
about
of the first.
shut the fuck up. I was 7 or 8.
Jesus, man, that's so early.
You piece of shit.
You couldn't come at 7 or 8.
No, I was sad when I started coming.
He came.
You were like, what? What? You were sad?
I'm
You were
so
Because
like,
you have to
sad.
clean up because I got my boxers got dirty. I was like, what is this? Yeah, it was anyway.
so you were just jerking off for the love of the game
No,
for
when
like
you-
6 years? It was like, this is the best, and then
No,
you finish, and you're like, boo!
No,
Why
because
this part?
you would still
Jerking off
you would
to no
or no,
avail.
you
I just
would-
want to chafe my dick for 30 minutes.
you orgasm, but nothing comes out. It was great. You can still have an orgasm.
It's like you got a ball removed. You could just.
I'm
stroke
telling you
it
'cause I
and
lived
not
it.
nut. You know.
No, you would just never, nothing would come out, or it'd be like a clear liquid. It wasn't sperm.
All right.
Anyways, I'm building up to it. So I was about 7 or 8, had a bad dream, so I went to sleep in my mom's bed. She's asleep, back is turned.
Oh,
I'm
come
not a
on, dude.
monster.
Don't tell me you fucking jerked off.
I'm
on your
watching Disney Channel. Lizzie McGuire comes on.
mom. No way.
What am I supposed to do?
With your
I
mom
was-
laying there?
Back turned, Jeff. Back turned. And I didn't learn, so when I started jerking off, and I didn't do
You
it
threw
this
ropes
way.
on your mom.
I couldn't come, so no. I didn't jerk
This
off
is
this
literally
way.
half the porn out today starts exactly this way.
And I don't even like that type of category,
Sounds
which
so
is weird.
hot.
I jerk off like I'm strumming a guitar. Like this.
Hold on,
Gently.
like,
Oh, just
Here's my dick. and
Rhythmic?
like,
Rhythmic?
It's just this.
whoa.
Oh, my dick would hurt.
So like all 4 fingers?
Bam, 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 bam. Like you're just fucking.
Wow.
Like sharpening a knife, you're just.
Again, I highly recommend the YouTube for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's fucking fascinating.
And
okay.
it gets worse, so I developed a habit. Not in my mom's room.
That's,
but
how you
I
jerked it?
That's how I jerked it until. You're not supposed to jerk your dick that way.
no.
So my dick head
like bruises and shit?
bruised, but the fucking skin around the head of my cock bubbled up like a blister.
Oh my god, man.
And my mom can vouch because I ran into her room and they're like, "Mom, it's broken." And then she's like, "Did someone burn your dick?" And I was like, "No, I've been."
You just blistered it up from friction? Oh my god.
It was like a fluid.
No lube?
It was a fluid. Like my mom almost took me to the fucking doctors, like the hospital, and she's like, "What were you doing?" I was like, "I was doing this to my dick, my penis."
my god.
So you
It's the
understand?
most embarrassing shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's
dude.
so-
Dude, what the fuck?
Why would you tell anybody?
I thought
that?
me fucking a wet paper bag was
No,
bad.
dude.
This is pretty bad.
I'm not proud of it, but then my dad was even more embarrassed because he had to have the talk with me at the age of like 8.
He's like, you gotta quit touching.
So
me.
he asked me, he's
Quit
like, so
flicking your dick.
he was trying not to laugh because my mom was trying to tell him, and he's like, that's impossible. How does that work? And like my dad was like, so how do you? So he calls me in the room while he's like laying on the bed. I was like, great, back to my favorite spot, right? So he's like,
I'm about to go jerking next to Dad too. This is gonna be some quality
so
bonding
he's talking.
time.
He's like, how do you do it? And he was like, I was like,
How do you do it?
I do this. And he turns his head not to laugh at me, and he turns back and he tries to be serious. He's like, no, seriously, how are you doing? I was like, I do that. He's like, going forward, if you're gonna do it, which you're going to, you need to jerk it like this. And when he did huge motions, which made me so sad because like, that's how you know my dad's a big dick. And then I learned, and then it made it worse because I've been jerking off since I was like 7.5.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Well, I'm dedicated to the
should
game.
have been
baby.
jerking
You
earlier.
know what I
If
mean?
you ask me.
I think that's a pretty early age.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
So when I started coming, more embarrassed. I go to my mom.
I was
for
like
everything.
9. Yeah.
I went to her and I said, "Mom, something's leaking out of my dick," and she says, "Whoosh."
Let me see it, baby.
This is
Let me
this
see
is
it,
about
baby.
12 when you start coming, 12 or 13.
Let me see your dick.
And she said, "Oh, that's called semen." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh, neat.
I was
Neat,
like,
mama.
Yeah, I thought it was dying.
Mama.
I thought it was dying. I thought
I'm ejaculating. Help, mama.
my
That just
mom.
mean
You
you a
could bring
man,
both
baby.
these stories up to her. She will contest. Like, yeah, my son's a sicko.
No
She's
shit.
like, yeah. So that
Jesus
was.
Christ, you fucking degenerate. You were jerking off for 6 years before you could bust a nut. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like the good. It's the good times, man.
6 years of just frustrated masturbation. I couldn't imagine.
That means he watched all these pornos we're talking about. He watched the fucking.
I didn't start
was
watching.
he
porn.
watching? Shit. Yeah, we should be asking him what the fuck he's
The
watching.
weirdest shit I've
Over
jerked
here
off
jerking
to.
off at 5 years old.
I accidentally, I caught myself in time. I clicked on a video because it had reverse cowgirl, and it was anal, and I was like, oh, let me check. This is a big ass. So I click on it, and I'm watching, and I'm starting to stroke.
It's
about a minute and a half, and yeah, there was a dick that popped out, and I was like, oh, you got me, you sneak, because it wasn't the trans category. They snuck it in there.
Oh, they snuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I stopped. But I was like, is this wrong?
You know,
Yeah.
Because they got me already. I'm hooked.
No,
but
so-
like, do
and
I
you
let
know,
go of the
Toy
hook?
Boy, something always gave me an inkling.
I've suspected.
I always knew you were
I've had
a
my-
bee.
I'm not gay.
Something always told me you were a bee.
I'm able to say
A
because
what?
he's trying to say
fee.
fag, but he's saying feed because he's
a fucking bee.
because he gets into this
Just-
weird
just say
Italian
it.
character. Like even when
He's
he's
a
trying to
bee.
read, I don't know why you do that.
He's a bee.
You're really just buying into that fucking Wario lookalike shit, aren't you?
I guess.
You fucking meatball with a mustache.
Wah!
Yale doesn't get it because he's also a bee.
I see why Lucas fucking hates you, dude.
What do you mean?
He moved
Lucas
away for a
would
reason.
laugh at this. No, actually, that's
No,
like the
he
one
like-
thing.
he
That's the
literally-
one thing of this whole
Lucas would
podcast.
be like, Jeff,
Lucas
what are
would
you
laugh
doing?
at.
Jeff would be,
California.
he'd be like, Jeff, what are you doing?
Me calling you guys feegs. That's like the one thing.
Let's
he'd
call him
laugh
right
at.
now and ask him, is that
Newton?
fucking funny? He'd
Yeah,
like,
call him.
He's like,
Give
why are
him
you
a
guys hanging
fucking
out? He's like,
call.
why are you guys calling
Yeah,
me?
call him up.
Why,
Call him up right now.
I do, but he's
him
not
up.
going to answer. He's probably at Costco
Of course
working.
he's not gonna answer. He don't know you, dude.
I text Lucas like once every 2 weeks. He literally texts me to ask how you're doing, and I'm like, he's
He
still alive.
He hates you guys.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He's
probably.
Just, he hates.
Yeah, probably.
He's
You
just-
want him to hate us so bad. He doesn't.
He hates you.
No, he doesn't.
He needs you to check on me to make sure I'm not dead.
Because he doesn't care enough to check on you himself. That's why he asks us. He's like, what's going on? I was like, he's still kicking. He's like, good.
So when we're texting each other, that's just what? We're just fucking around there.
When you're texting him, then he's leaving you on red.
When he's texting me,
He doesn't text you, Joe.
I'm an actor.
And you're acting
Is
like
he an act-
you're
is he-
acting like he texts you, which he
Is
doesn't.
he an actor?
I guess he's a comic. Yeah.
Is he a booked comic?
We're actually all.
Is he a
actors.
booked comic?
Booked more
Does-
than you.
Yeah.
Does he have a
Jeff,
show?
you're not booked on shit.
Does he have a show next Saturday?
What are you booked on?
Are you finally
I'm
doing
booked
a
on
show?
Hood Panda's show.
Everybody's booked on Hood Panda Show. His flyer has like 18
Not
people.
you.
I could show up and get
Not
booked.
you.
I could show up and get a spot, Jeff.
Not if I have fucking
promise.
something to say
You
about
have
it.
nothing to say about
I'll have a couple things to say about it.
it. You bought this nigga rollerblades to get on the show.
You want?
Maybe
That's
you
not
did
the point.
actually.
That's not the point. That's not what I'm saying.
Did you buy
He
him
was
some
like,
new
how the
wheels?
fuck did you find out
Did
about
you buy
that
him
shit?
I bought him
wheels?
some new little glowing wheels, but that's not the point.
You got him some all-terrain wheels.
Just shut up, man.
Hold on.
What if he gets serious? Like, just don't show up, dude. That's
I want
my
to circle
thing.
back to the porn for a second because it
okay.
wasn't me,
Grandmas?
but a girl, one of the girls that I saw used to like date. She told me that about how guilty she felt because she was masturbating to a porn, and she was like getting close to finishing, and then it got really weird, and she just finished anyway. But they sprayed whipped cream up the other person's asshole.
It's not
And
bad.
then like farted it into their mouth.
I've seen that. That's not that bad. That's not
That's so gross.
weird. That's not bad at
Sounds
all.
hot.
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
No.
That's pretty bad.
That's
You-
called.
you've never
I know
done
the
that.
porno she's talking about. It's called
There is
anal acrobats. I know what she's talking about.
you see?
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to know what else you fucking seen where you go.
Oh, they
"That's
got
not
one.
that
They
bad."
got one where
That's
they
not that bad.
shove pool balls in there. It's anal acrobats. It's like the Olympics for anal sex.
Oh
man.
my god.
Yeah,
dude.
some of the hottest porn stars do it. They got what? Have you seen the Fruit Loops one where they're eating Fruit Loops out the ass?
Well, that seems more reasonable.
I think that's part of anal acrobats. But yeah, they got one where they did like hot dogs and ketchup and mustard.
That's just a good waste of condiments right there. Like,
Oh yeah, they
they're
use a
just
lot
wasting-
of. They use a lot of.
Dude,
lot
we
of
should-
cream.
we
wasting
should-
good condiments. Right
We
there.
should start like a fucking OnlyFans show
Anal acrobats.
where
look it
we
up.
just fucking watch along the craziest porns.
2007 anal acrobats. I'm not wrong.
Wow.
It's a real thing.
All right.
And how old were you in 2007?
13. See, yeah, they get some real shit going on.
Damn, dude.
Anal acrobats, yeah. I know what she's talking about. It's insane. I don't even know what that one is, but here, Jeff. I know you want to lean that little chair over here. I
They have
can't.
a fucking chain
I'm a
and
sex guy.
bathtub plug shoved in their assholes of some kind.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like an
that's a
old-timey tub
toy.
plug.
That's a toy. That will
Yeah,
that will
there's one-
vibrate and expand.
They
while
shove
it's
like
in
a
their ass.
generator in one girl's ass, and then they plug an outlet into it.
everywhere?
No, that's just
Oh, no.
that's a
Oh,
red
shit.
dildo.
Well, here, hold on. The girl's red fingernails make it look like there were blood
Oh,
droplets for a
anal
second. I was like,
acrobats.
oh my
I'm gonna just
God.
type in whipped cream. I'm pretty sure I know the scene she's talking about.
I don't want to. Don't bring it up now. Fucking bring it up later when I'm alone.
Jeff,
Yeah,
can you leave the room?
send it to me when everybody leaves.
The whipped cream thing's a very hot thing going on in the porn community right now. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know.
You
what's
guys
going
are
on.
fucking virgins, all right?
Oh, I have a friend request from somebody named The Rising of a Goddess.
What
Is that Australia's new Facebook page?
I don't know.
You got like a
Sounds like something she'd
Dungeons
make.
and Dragons
Maybe
game
for like
coming
her
up.
Blomedy or something.
I play, Jeff. What of it?
The
You're a
Legends of
D&D guy?
Ignatus.
Yeah.
I've never played it. I wanted to get into it, but I was scared that if I asked any of my black friends, they would call me a fag.
You want to
You're a
jump in on
fucking
one?
faggot.
What does it do?
You're a faggot.
What do I do?
I'll
I
talk
want
to you about it later.
I want to be the highest powered person in the game.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
gonna
Can I be
need
a
a lot
dragon?
more. You're gonna need a lot more
You
discipline
can
and
be
practice.
a dragonborn.
I don't want to be a baby dragon. I want to be like.
It's just like starting an
I want a
RPG.
pretty-
You gotta start from the fucking beginning. Your dude's not gonna be shit unless you build your deck or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you build
It's
that deck.
it's super
build that big
nerdy.
ass
It's
deck.
I'm gonna log in with my level. No, that's World
You're
of
saying it's super
Warcraft.
nerdy, but you're getting really into detail about it. I feel like
No,
you
that's
do it-
World of Warcraft. I'm gonna log in with my level 86 fire mage and pound everybody.
Do you
in the
play World of
red.
Warcraft?
No, I don't.
You have the
I'm
body
too
of
busy
someone who does.
acting.
That's why I asked.
busy
Acting
doing-
what?
I'm too busy acting and doing comedy.
Jeff, I have a real question. Why wear the do-rag when you have long hair?
You got beautiful hair. Yeah, that's annoying.
I have a fucking complex about it.
Why?
Because I used to have dreadlocks, and
Okay.
now I don't. And when I cut my dreadlocks, I felt like I cut like half of my personality.
Fucking
off.
grow your dreadlocks back, bro.
Well,
You
fuck
could still get it braided.
Life ain't that easy.
Why did you have dreadlocks?
Because I was a thug.
You would look so fucking weird with dreadlocks.
If you fucking miss them that bad, start growing dreadlocks.
What do you think I'm doing?
Nah, I get it.
Twiddling my thumbs?
Well, I mean, can you grow dreadlocks underneath a fucking?
Yeah.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
alright.
What do you mean? No, you can't.
You're not even. You have to get them twisted first, don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, the idea would be you get braids for like a couple
It's
weeks.
super
and then you
long
get
enough.
twisted.
It's long enough to do that. Why are you not doing it? It's
Because
beyond
fuck
long
you
enough.
is why I'm a fucking procrastinating piece of shit. What do you want?
Like, it's past what you should have done.
Sure.
By the way, quit saying you're an actor, because every comedian's an actor.
I'm an actor.
We all act out bits on stage.
How many short films you been in?
One. How many have you been in?
The same one that I
Yeah, I'm
got
on the
you
same
in.
one with you.
Yeah, boom.
So
We're
I
all
don't know where you were
tied.
going with that.
Okay, well,
Like, you act like you write new jokes, and you
I'm
don't.
are you sure about that?
Positive.
I feel like I make way more of an effort to
The
do new
fact that
jokes than you
were
do.
you were
Okay,
the,
Jeff.
That's not true at
No.
all. I have so many different 5-minute sets. The fact that you were the lead comedian and you're a comedian in real life, and then he had to have the crowd say, "Throw out some jokes for him," and we all had to throw out jokes for you, means you suck.
That doesn't
You
mean I
stink.
suck. I don't
You
fucking
stink.
do jokes like that.
Hey,
I don't
don't
do
be
fucking
an asshole.
Yeah,
stink.
yeah. I don't do
No,
jokes like that. I
because
don't do dad like you agree with this. I don't do dad jokes. I don't do one-liners. Like I don't write like that. Like I don't have jokes for that. That's like all Google jokes.
Some would say you don't do jokes
That's
at
all.
all. I don't say
You
I
just
don't
told me
say
not
that.
to be
I don't-
mean.
I don't
You
say
fucking
that.
punch him in the face.
I
man.
don't say that. I think you're fucking hilarious.
The streets are talking.
Some would say I don't do jokes at all. Well, whatever you guys gotta tell yourselves
I'm sorry.
to make it seem like you're still in the race,
No, Jeff, I'm gonna be honest
to be
with
as
you.
funny as Jeff
when I
Lidala.
first
Whatever you gotta tell
when
yourself.
I first started comedy,
Sounds good to me, man.
when I first started comedy, I saw you headline at Saber Pint.
And it
You-
blew your fucking
you
mind.
fucking crushed.
Oh man, I did so good.
You crushed. I
But
got
now-
your email, and I was like excited to be in contact with you. And now I'm like, I hate when you call me. Like it changed within
I
a year.
don't call you.
You do. It's always you need it. When
When
you call
do
me,
I ever call you?
when you need a ride.
you gonna pick me up. You don't even
I'll text. I don't call.
No, you do. When he calls you, when you do call, he doesn't even. It doesn't say hi. It's like you gonna pick me up. So what's the
up,
deal?
nigga?
You gonna pick me up tonight or what?
You pick me up
That's
or what?
literally what it is. And I'm like, I guess, Jeff. It's never how's your day. He's like, cool. You and Olima are fucking pieces of shit. Why do you guys do? I was like, what did I
Don't loop me in with her black ass.
do? You always blame me because
Fuck
she.
you, y'all motherfuckers. No, you motherfuckers won't let me like just fucking be. Like I would love to just get off work and go home. Like, oh no, there's open mic. You're not a comedian anymore. Why don't you come out anymore? You do the same
sometimes
jokes. You guys fucking drag me out.
We
for this
fucking
shit.
love you and want you to keep
You
doing
guys drag-
stand up, you idiot.
Well, I know that.
Don't be fucking
I
mad at
wasn't
us for
quitting.
trying to continue to support you.
And I'm
you
also-
I wasn't
jackass.
quitting in the first place. It's like you guys dragged me out to this shit, and it's like, oh, you're getting too drunk. It's like, well, fuck you. I could have just.
You
been at
haven't
home.
proved this wrong because the one time I did come to get you, you were too drunk and you never came to the door.
That's true. I mean, but fuck you. You asked for Jeff Lidala, you see what you get.
And plus, I know if I'm picking
you
you up,
asked for Jeff
it
Lidala.
lowers-
This dude's over here drinking absinthe. Fucking
not even
goddamn
absinthe.
fucking green
It's
Kool-Aid.
funny. Let him
What the
have
fuck
it.
is
It looks like
Oh.
absinthe. Let him have it.
it's the
Don't
jo-
step on people's jokes on this.
it's the joke potion.
It is.
Did you have to drink that last night?
It looks like fucking. I drank fucking makeup.
You drank
Because-
it? They made you
because
drink it?
I'm an actor.
They really made you drink it?
Are
Yeah,
you
the
alright? Did
tequila-
it fuck you up?
Tequila. I mean, it
Did it taste good?
didn't taste like anything, but like I had like glitter in my mouth and all over my.
Did you have
fingers.
diarrhea?
I was like, dude,
I should a little glitter turd. Like that was like my.
Did it really look like it?
Yeah, that
That's
first turd
fuck-
after I had a little
That
glitter.
was fucking cool.
We
dude.
should start like a rivalry to the Glitter Boys and call it the Shitter Boys.
The Shitter Boys.
We
No,
just
I told
eat makeup and then shit out like glitterly turds.
Yeah.
I told Halima me and Halima actually talked about this. We're gonna be called the Sparkling Pussies.
the sparkly
Yeah.
pussies. Oh yeah,
Is
no,
that the
I
Glitter
think we called
Boys?
it like Sparkle Fags. We were called the Sparkle Fags at one point.
Sparkle
Sparkle
fag.
fags. That's a little sparkling pussies. We can everybody.
Sparkling pussies.
Everybody in the community is gonna love us for that one.
Sparkling pussies.
What jokes are
I'd
we gonna
rather,
do to
I'd rather
compete?
say the sparkling fags though.
I'm gonna start a war with the Glitter Boys.
All our jokes have to be about how white men are evil.
White men are evil.
Yeah.
We love everybody. And we gotta. Can I guess I'm the Stevie J. of the
We're
group.
not
No,
glitter-
Halima's our Stevie J.
We're not glittering, we're sparkling.
We're sparkling bitches.
You fucking fags.
Yeah,
The
glitter.
Sparkle Queefs. What about Sparkle Queefs?
Sparkle
The
queefs.
Sparkle Queens.
The Sparkle Queens. Yeah.
Yes,
Sparkle, sparkle.
How about the fucking cum gulpers?
that's not even remotely close to what the angle we're trying to.
That's
say.
actually the last porn that I jerked off to.
Cum gulp.
And we brought it full circle.
The Glitter Boys.
Just gulping it.
I know. Hey, should we wrap this bitch up?
I don't know
No,
how long
man,
we've been
you guys,
recording.
you guys are mad.
What? Mad?
Nobody's
I'm
mad
mad.
at you. What are you
Why are
mad
you mad?
about? You're an actor. You're doing great. You're on a movie
I'm an
with
actor.
me and
Nobody will
Yale.
fucking acknowledge that I'm an actor.
Yeah, we're.
I've told like 20 people today, and nobody.
Everybody's talking
cared.
about Jeff Lidala. They call him the Wu-Tang Whale. Everybody's talking about Jeff Lidala.
Yeah, I'm like a beached Wu-Tang
For
whale.
the audio listeners, he is wearing a Wu-Tang shirt.
with pizza on it. It's fitting for him, actually. The Wu-Tang
Home of the
Whale.
Shaolin Slice, though.
Yeah, of course he would eat a food themed or wear a food themed Wu-Tang shirt.
You wouldn't eat it at a pizza place that was the home of the Shaolin Slice.
I'd probably try it out. Yes.
Absolutely. Especially if they put out pizzas in the shape of the fucking Wu-Tang symbol. That'd be
Oh, but that'd be
awesome.
hard for like a pizza party.
That
if
would
you
be
had to cut
fucking
that up.
tough, man. That would be
Because
fucking
that'd be
tough.
like there'd have to be personal pizzas.
But you realize how many...
Nah, if you down
do you
with
realize
this,
how many white people that listen to 2 fucking Wu-Tang songs would come down there, take a picture on Instagram, and make them a shit ton of money?
Do you know who Jeff Lidala is?
I know a
not
white
like?
guy who has a tattoo of Wu-Tang on him. And he's still nothing to fuck with.
It is.
Do you know who Jeff Lidala is?
You hear that? We're fucking coming for you,
We're
glitter
coming
boys.
for you, glitter
We're
boys.
fucking starting a war.
Sparkling pussies.
I don't have nothing to do with this.
What's our-
I'm starting shit with Eric Basso. I'm starting shit
are
with
you?
Funny Guy Fish.
Funny Guy Fish,
And
we're
that
coming
stupid
for-
cereal show that I
We're
was
coming
on.
for you, brother.
And I was like, we are starting shit.
We are coming for you,
What's
brother.
up, bitches? Do something.
Well, if they
You fucking pussies! Do something.
well, their thing is the boys. So what is ours?
The men.
All right, fair enough. And he's back. The men. Every time somebody has our boys, they go, men.
The Earth Tones men.
The earth tones men. The men haters.
Well, what's your problem with Funny Guy Fish? Is you mad?
No,
cause
we
you
were
mad
just
'cause
a
he's black
podcast
or what?
war.
No, we were just talking random shit about his show. Yeah, Ty came here right and did our podcast right after he did his. So we just started being like, nah, fuck that show. He's gonna fucking eat on fucking camera. That shit sucks.
So you guys
Stupid.
were mad because he.
And
had
then I went and did
cereal-
a show like a week later.
And then you went and
immediately
did
went
it.
into the show. Well, you're not even on the Essentials no more. You want to start? You want to start in the Essentials? You want to be fuck with the
No,
Essentials?
they're
too?
doing.
We
they're doing their own.
replaced it. It's a different show.
He has it out now.
They started.
we
They
replaced
started the
those.
exact same show, but just without Lucas.
Who's the host? Is it Jeff
Henry Allen.
Or
Henry Allen,
Yeah, Henry Allen.
bitch.
What's
and
it
we've been
called?
together 3 times. The Henry Allen show right now.
This is how long you've been a this is how long you've been like a sidekick your whole life. You didn't just think to start your own. You just jump on someone else's podcast. You know how to podcast. Why don't you just do your own? It's
Well,
it's a good question.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Because you know we'd all be on it. You're funny.
He doesn't. He spends all his spare money on drugs and alcohol. He can't buy.
You think
audio
I'm James
equipment.
Godwin? You think I have all the mics and the fucking...
You know him, and he just lets
James
you
Godwin's
use it.
on it, and he's not funny, but, you know... he's part of the show for some
Why
reason.
didn't you just start-
Lucas didn't even like him.
This is. Do you want us to cut this out?
No, yeah, cut
Okay.
it out.
Why does Lucas
No,
not
I'm
like?
not.
He's not
James?
gonna listen to
Hey,
this.
listen to me right now. I do not cut shit out. So don't.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
you
They're in
you
Germany
have that
right now.
save? Found out that was fucking.
They're in
right.
Germany.
That
No,
was
listen,
a fucking
listen.
lie.
They're in Germany right now. For some reason, they all work together. The chick who was my fake girlfriend, she works for them. They're doing like 2 card games. They're in like a Comic Con in Germany for card
Why are there
games. board
unfunny
games.
people writing for this card game?
He got Henry Allen. He got Shayna. I feel like he just
What's he gonna
recruited
jump?
Shayna because she has
A jump.
huge titties.
Yeah, dude. I worked on the same game. I know.
he was a writer,
I'm aware of the team.
What are they doing in Germany?
It's a gaming convention.
I
I
know-
didn't go
I know,
because
but
I didn't
what-
have enough time to get both rounds of the vaccine, so that's why I couldn't go. But yeah,
Well,
I'm supposed to be there with
what's
them.
the point of them actually going there?
Meeting up to like network and like kind of like show their idea and try and like open it up to like
They're gonna
markets
network.
overseas. Yeah. There was a gaming
But
convention.
you're pitching 2 card games that essentially has already been out. Cyanide of Happiness
No, they're-
and
they're-
Cards Against Humanity. That's what your
No,
shit is.
It's a little
It's,
bit different.
you make a comic with it, or it's like the other one that's the cards. It's
Seems like you
it's
know
basically
very little about the whole thing. But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
everything that you said is exactly true, Jeff.
No, it's like a fucking.
Yeah, it's like a fucking. Yeah,
It's like a fucking.
it's like a fucking.
It's a.
It's a fucking.
I don't know why. I want to know why Lucas didn't like James. Are you just saying that because it's not
I
probably?
feel like it's just Jeff talking shit.
I'm saying on the podcast.
Oh, he didn't like him on the podcast.
He had all the recording equipment, and it's like yeah, but it's like half the time when we were recording the episodes, you're like, man, I really wish he would just shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I remember when I
But
did.
you can't tell him to shut the fuck
when
up.
I did
because
just
he's
the
the one
essential-
recording you.
When I did just the essentials, and Lucas thought that I hated him the entire episode.
Everybody thought you hated them when we first met you.
And here's the thing, we were cracking on each other like a little bit, and like the entire time, like I keep doing it because like I think that we're fucking with each other, like for the sake of it being funny. And then we stop recording. He's like seriously, man, did I upset you? And I was like, huh? What? I was like, I thought we were fucking around that whole time. Like he legitimately thought that I disliked him, and I was like, why? What reason? What reason do I have to dislike you?
It's like him and Shayna with their like fake argument. It's like, I want to be disliked. Oh man, you dislike me? You know what I mean? It's like Lucas. He's an asshole, but he's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's for the sake of he's a fucking hilarious dude. One of the most funniest people I ever
One
met
of the
in my
nicest people, by the way, too.
Yeah, but like he's an
Solid
asshole,
dude.
but he's not. That's why like he would be like he'll joke around, but then he doesn't really know. Like hey, I just want to let you know I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, when we told him the original, when we told him the original idea for the title of this podcast, he was like basically outside. He's like, "Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Are you okay?"
No, he doesn't get us. He just doesn't
was
get
it the
us.
jerk offs? It was the jerk offs.
No, it was worse.
Den debaucheries.
I'll tell you after.
That's different. After.
Oh, yeah.
She can't even make the air. You can't say it.
You
You
can't.
can't say it.
I'll tell you.
We'll step outside. I don't.
Tell me later.
But it starts with the K. It starts with the K. It starts with the K.
Don't tell me it's the KKK podcast.
No.
You said it started with a K.
No.
All right.
No,
No, we're not.
Why not?
We're not.
No.
hateful.
Why not?
no.
Freedom of
Jeffrey.
speech. Freedom of speech.
Lower your
That's
voice,
why we
Jeffrey.
can't be in a room and serious shit. Because I felt really bad yesterday.
You can make a
When we
KKK
were at the movie
podcast if
shoot,
you
'cause
want.
we
I know, because we're just sitting
We're
there.
just making fun of everybody.
and
It's funny.
and we just could not stop talking shit about the entire production.
Last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, it was just, and I had to like shoot him a message and be like, hey, dude, I know like wasn't planned, but thank you for letting us be a part of it, because I know that people like, I just can't sit there quietly not.
I'm not
talking
just gonna
shit.
sit there
I'm
and
a
watch
piece of
it
shit.
and not say something.
I'm just gonna not call
I'm
you.
gonna roast you. If I see a roast happening in my head, I'm gonna acknowledge it. I'm gonna say,
just like
Did he
my-
say it's okay? I understand. Like, it's all good.
I don't know, man.
Roast
'Cause what if he
roast
tells
it.
you that? Like, don't worry about it. And then we go watch the short film. And we're not in it. He cuts.
He just
he
cut
cuts
us out completely. He's like,
completely.
you want to? Oh,
He
so
just
you
dubs-
want to talk shit about my movie?
Oh my god, that's so fucking good. It's funny.
You know.
He uses our voices for Brian Harris's 5-minute set. He just cuts out Brian's
It's
jokes.
just like
It's on-
it's just like
him
cuts,
on
like, the
stage, but
camera's,
it's
like,
your
back
guys'
here.
it's
Yeah,
our
like
voices.
this.
Yeah, it's our jokes though because they were great.
And he uses both of ours.
Yeah, just
so
go-
it's just like
It's like
three
what the
different
fuck?
voices.
It's like, how bad of it
I
is
love
he has
that
to go
Brian
right back
did a
into
fucking full set. And he's just like, hey, go up there and do like 1 minute of jokes. And then Brian Harris goes up there and just keeps fucking going.
Does,
And
like,
to the
5
point
minutes.
to the point where Eric actually lit him. I laughed so hard when Eric fucking lit him.
There's no way he's cutting you two out of that movie. There's no way.
He might.
Did you like our sets?
No. I didn't see you.
Oh,
I saw him. I made it a point
not
to
see
not
me.
watch you.
Yeah, because fuck
'Cause
you, bro.
You've been getting cocky lately. You know what
I
mean?
haven't.
yeah, dude.
You just get drunk and think I'm cocky.
You just been being like a good guy and driving me around and shit. Fuck you.
I know. I guess that's cocky.
Yeah, fuck you, you nice piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck
just
you.
get- you just
you
showing
great
off your
friend.
car.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, you helpful homo.
I'm gonna make
You're a
it.
piece of shit, man. You're always helping me out.
He keeps saving himself because I'm about to say I'm not taking you home. He's like, you're a piece of shit because you're such a good guy. No, I can rely on you.
Please take me. Please.
Please, bro.
That's the one thing he has to cut out. Can you
Please,
cut that- can you cut
please,
that
bro.
out?
Please, bro.
Please take me home.
Please, bro.
So you got
Please take me
you got
home.
anything in
bro.
the works coming up though, Jeff?
Yeah,
what's your
I'm
show?
doing that Hood Panda show
Okay.
next
Saturday.
week.
I'm gonna try to. I'm on the Ian Miller show, and then I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to
this
get
comes
out
in-
there.
Wait,
This-
where's it?
this
Oh,
comes
the
out on
same
Wednesday.
day.
So if anybody's listening to fucking Columbus, why am I bothering to plug shit as if we have any reach or audience? Why would I even bother?
Because everybody loves it. Def Goldblum's listening to this right now, and he was in the movie with me.
What's his scene?
Goldblum's.
What does he play like a
He
Out of
said he
place
said
captain
he enjoyed you
of a
guys'
boat?
other episode. I listened to Facebook, so
Yeah.
he's listening to this shit.
That was only one episode though. He hasn't heard the other ones.
Yeah, I put out one episode on audio.
Well, more people are listening to this than people are listening to Lucas's solo episodes. So.
Oh.
Fuck you, Lucas. So it's
Yeah,
Funny Guy
fuck
Fish,
you.
Lucas. Who else are we fucking with?
Eric Boso.
Eric Bosa, even though he's on our
Bosso.
podcast.
Which I think
coming up.
he's going to be on the podcast.
He's gonna
in like a week or
Eric
two.
Bosa. You're on the podcast coming
Bosso.
up,
Fuck you until
motherfucker.
then, bro.
Fuck you,
Yeah, man.
Eric.
You don't know how to make no fucking
Little
movies, you piece
bitch
of
ass
shit.
booty hole boy.
Fake ass,
Fuck
Quentin
you, Eric.
Tarantino looking ass motherfucker.
Fuck you, but you better be here next Tuesday around 10 o'clock, please.
Yes.
Who
Please
else?
come over and do it.
Please
That'd
come
be really,
over.
That'd
Yes.
be really cool. It'd be
please,
really
bro.
cool.
And any
episode.
other movies you got coming up, you piece of shit? I'm
Yeah,
pumped to
put
fucking
me
do it.
in so I can be the lead actor and kill.
You know what? I'm
yet
beefing
again.
with you because fucking goddamn Xavier Dunson called you the king of roast, and I was about to fucking lose my shit.
And fuck you,
Carl
you know,
Gann?
I guess. Damn.
So fuck
Carl
Xavier, fuck him, and
Xavier-
fuck Xavier for saying that shit. Fuck Xavier.
Toyboy's the king of roast. Really,
so many
Xavier?
Yeah.
With your Serena Williams looking ass. Xavier's the king of roast.
Serena Williams. It would have been
Nigga,
so
you should've
much
been in
funnier
that
if you
movie
said
with-
Venus.
If you
Yeah,
would've
you
went-
should have been in that movie with Will
It's gonna be
Smith.
like, what does she
You
look
should
like?
have been Venus Williams.
Did they look the same?
She's still alive, motherfucker.
She
She a
dead?
skinny
I love
black
how
woman
Did
there's
she die?
I love how there's two sisters, and one of them just has like, you just don't even talk about.
Do not mention her. It's not going to go over great.
It's like Serena Williams and that other one. What the fuck?
The
is
planet bitch? The one
The
that
planet
played-
bitch?
She played tennis,
Neptune?
right?
Neptune Williams? What the fuck is
Neptune
her
fucking
name?
Mercury Williams. Nigga.
Uranus Williams. Something. I don't fucking know.
Saturn, I think was her name. Saturn. Yeah, she was good at tennis at one point when she was in high school, I think, right? She could have been something.
Oh,
All
man.
right, well, Jeff's going to sleep.
Yeah. Jeff
That's our
fucking-
cue to wrap it
Jeff
up.
fucking eyes closed. All right, that's going to be fucking it for us, guys.
Thank you for coming on, Jeff. Go check him out at Hood Panda's show.
Yeah, if you are listening to this on Wednesday when it comes out,
Listen.
this Saturday there's a fucking Hood Panda show. Where's it at?
Caddy's Delight. Virtual
Caddy's
golf.
Delight.
Caddy's
Virtual
Delight. Starts at 7
Oh, that's
p.m.
not far from here, actually.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Caddy's Delight Virtual Golf in Grandview.
Do not listen to white women. They'll lie to you.
All right. Why couldn't you have said that earlier? We could have talked about it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This white woman I know, she lied to me
About what?
about my father.
Your mom.
What?
So you talking about your mom? You talking about Louis Anderson?
Nigga, don't call my mom Louis Anderson. I came up with that joke.
It's so fucking
Tell
funny.
you don't get to make that
It's
joke.
so fucking
I know it's funny.
though. Jeffrey.
I'm the one who came up with it. You can't do that.
Jeffrey, take a seat. That's not.
Jeffrey!
He's not your father, Jeffrey.
He's not your real father.
I'm telling you, pain.
Is it bad that my mom looks like Louis
She looks
Anderson?
exactly like Louis Anderson. She really does. Literally, as soon as you told me that, I thought of baskets right away.
Your dad was desperate for a fucking piece.
Hold on, wait. That's fucking. You just told me to be nice to him 30 minutes ago. And now we're breaking down his existence to just a green card? You're a fucking green card, baby, Jeff?
Green card's so goddamn bad.
You ain't never seen no freckly titties like them.
Since he's African, he kept calling her Lois instead of Louis. He's like, Lois, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Jeffrey, I'm an illegal. I have to make sacrifices.
You are the funniest woman I've ever met, Louis. I want to marry me. I just met you. Marry me.
He goes, Jeffrey,
You
I'm
have to
about to
marry
marry
me."
the woman from Family Feud.
You have to
Hey,
marry
you
me.
think he went back into his family? He's rich. He's like, I bet.
It turns out it was just a fat woman from Wisconsin.
But I got the green card.
This is the American dream, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
Family Feud, green card. Not that bad.
Jeffrey, I fucked up.
At least I might have good, successful sons.
You remember the worker at McDougal's in Coming to America? That is my new wife, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, we
One
got
day
married at McDowell's.
It is my story. I came to America. I married this woman.
She makes big mix. The best big mix. And one day she's going to be off the fries. You should be a manager. And Coming to America 2 is coming out soon.
Jeffrey, I love stirring her strawberry shake.
What?
What is?
You know what? Hey, no, we're gonna combine this. It's gonna be Roots 2, Coming Back to America.
It's gonna be called Roots 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Electric
The slaves breakdancing. Oh, dude.
Instead of Mandingo fights, they're just doing dance battle.
Roots 2 Electric
Hey,
Boogaloo.
man.
Can you name the show that?
Leave
What
my-
are we going with for the title? The Roots 2 Electric Boogaloo might be the funniest thing I've said all night. And I can't stop thinking of slaves and cloths dancing on a ship.
Leave my ugly ass mom out of this, man.
Can you imagine getting whipped because you didn't do a head spin right? That's just so fucking funny to me.
Okay, hey, I want you to know that the people saying this for the audio listeners are black, so don't fucking come for me, all right?
These niggas are white. They're the whitest niggas I've ever seen in my life.
Electric Boogaloo.
Whitest niggas I've ever seen in my life.
Kunta Poppin' Locks Kente.
Kunta, pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop
my
it.
God.
Kente.
Oh, I gotta close the show on something
That's
funny.
fucking great. That's
okay.
fucking great.
Roots 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Roots
skit.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
Roots 2 It just doesn't make sense. What would the music be?
No matter what, it's definitely got steel drums.
It's got steel drums. Doom, 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 doom.
That's fucking Beverly Hills Cop. You racist.
You can still breakdance to it.
Beverly Hills Cop. Boom, 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 boom.
That's right.
boom,
I'm
boom.
sleeping in the big house. Ah!
You get him, boy. Ah! Oh,
Roots 2 Electric Boogaloo.
and then they could do You Got Served Freedom.
That's what, like,
What?
and they would make them dance to
Go
break
to
their
bed,
spirit.
man.
It's actually where the term breakdancing came from. 'Cause it was originally break their spirit dancing. But
Break their spirit dancing. Oh my God, that's the funniest shit. We gotta get in the studio and write this down as a sketch. I can't wait to see slaves doing windmills while getting whipped by a white man in the background with a beard with your
why do you
face.
say you can't wait to see that? That's a weird way to say
Oh,
that.
because
I can't wait.
I can't
Because
wait
if we
to
could-
see
if we
my,
could get this
my
shot-
brothers getting...
Well, because it's
You're
not
the most
real.
self-hating black man.
No, I just find humor. I find humor and funny shit that it could be bad.
Shit.
Roots
Alright.
2 Electric.
When I pick a cotton, I get to rockin'.
That could be.
Bop, bop, bop. Popping, locking, picking cotton. Bah.
Oh, instead of like, what was the dance they used to do? The body shock? So it's the cotton shock. The cotton shock, or the, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm picking cotton and...
I don't know. I just feel this rhythm. I don't know. But Master has a lot to
Listen. This is gonna continue to go in a really bad direction. I feel like we should just wrap it up here.
for you, because you can't say what you want to say right now, and I know it hurts you.
Because
Because
I'm
you
gonna
can't
be
do
really funny once this
it.
microphone
Maybe
is turned
you
off.
shouldn't do a video version and just do straight up audio.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Because you can say what you want.
Maybe
with
I
it.
just
He needs
need
us.
like fucking
He needs
Avengers
us.
level special effects so I can pretend that I'm a black man.
Yeah, he needs us so he can say that anyway.
There's a filter for blackface.
Me and my Nick. We out here, me and Nick.
Oh my God. Steve
needs
Harvey is still judging it. He can still be the judge like he was when You Got Served. All right, Nick. All right, let's wrap it up, man. That's it.
All right.
You guys, we're about to go jog. You guys have a phenomenal
Let's
night.
go.
Jog.
Not to scare you, Jeff. It means something
Fucking-
else.
He's definitely more down for the alternative meeting. All right. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go fucking jog.
Let's go jog.
Rest in peace to Betty.